They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to Brown. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll operate out of split backs. Gets the back moving. Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Find some fresh air.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
He'll keep it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That puts them on top here in the 4th.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Snags it quickly on the left. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Now they'll run the draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mahomes. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They want that clock to run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense in a split backfield. Here comes the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Lets it fly. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on third down. Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Baxter. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mahomes. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. 45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.